So, this week reminded me that it's not just about finding the fit model with the perfect measurements, finding that perfect body, but it also reminded me that it's about finding the person that's going to be the best partner for this brand. During last week's episode, we met several candidates that could be a potential for the job, but today we're facing a new dilemma. What happens when the top candidate that you actually were going to offer the position to may not even be available to do the job? Fit just isn't my job, it's my superpower. And once you understand the concept of good fit, honey, you'll never shop the same way ever again. My name is Nikki, your fit expert bestie with over 20 years in the business, and welcome to the Billion Dollar Fit. I'm on a mission to help the world understand the power of a good fit. So for the last juniors model we met, we wanted to bring the one in that we liked. We wanted to bring her in this week for a test fitting, like a half an hour paid. But she's also a print model and she's booked for a week photo shoot out of town. Love, love, love that she's booked and busy because I like to see when the girls are getting their coin. But the issue that presents for us is we need somebody weekly. She's a beautiful girl, successful print model, and had booked work for the week, which is a good thing. But it led us to a bigger question. If someone is difficult to schedule now, what happens 6 months from now? A fit model isn't someone we see once. Actually, ideally, we're looking for somebody that we could work with 1 to 2 times a week. Reliability becomes just as important as on the flip side of that, another candidate surprised us. Now, this candidate I've worked with before, brought her in for a go-see, and this is the girl that the designer wanted to offer the job the first time meeting her. A little go-see update in the streets. The first one went really well. So well, actually, that the designer, oh, my little collar is all jacked up. But yeah, so well that the designer wanted to go with this one model. I will say this, for anybody that's thinking about getting into this field, consistency is going to be your best friend, and also knowing how to give good feedback and being on top of your game. This particular go-see was recorded. I just stepped back, let the model call out what she thought was wrong with the garments. And baby, when I tell you that thing came in and was breaking it down like a fraction, she did amazing. But I'm not surprised at that because we've worked together before. But so far, go-see number one is good. This week is 4th of July week, so I doubt any girls will make it in tomorrow, but we'll see. She came in as a Missy fit model, but the more we looked at her proportions, another possibility emerged. Now, for one particular business that we have, that's a junior business catering to a curvier girl, their target customer is very different from what most people imagine. Although she's traditionally considered an 8'10", her curvier proportions and projection could actually make her a strong category and fit for certain juniors' product categories. This leads us into an entirely different conversation. A size means different things depending on the brand and the customer. It's actually pretty fascinating in my book, but that's my opinion. What's yours? People often ask me if there's a perfect fit model. I don't think that there is necessarily, but I do think there are fit models that come near the brink of perfection. They're only the right people for the right customer at the right time. And sometimes the best decisions we make have nothing to do with a tape measure. To explain a little deeper, what's considered the ideal model isn't necessarily the same across every brand. A candidate who fits one classification at one company may align with a completely different customer profile at another company because brands are built around different target consumers. Change the target consumer, you change who your fit model is and who's the ideal for that consumer. With that, we have some decisions to make. So, do we keep looking or do we go with who's our best potential? You already know that I'm going to take you with me, so stay tuned for the next episode.